$10 million per year is $833,000 per month and $27,000 per day. And over the course of 365 days, I wanted to document taking a business from zero to that magic number of $27,000 per day. But I've never documented the full stage from taking an e-commerce store from zero to $1 million per month in just under 365 days. So I'm currently in the process of building out the exact strategy on how we would go about doing this. You see, I've had the experience with working with thousands of e-com brands, and I've seen every category of product being sold online, from clothing all the way to selling glue. And I can confidently say there are particularly a few categories that stand out to me when it comes to building an e-com store to hit $10 million per year in just under 1 year time. So rather than using a product where we'd have to make bigger purchase orders just to keep up with the demand, I'd much rather use a product that is made to order, so that way we can handle the scale and hit that magic number of $27,000 per day, making us a store that is capable of doing $10 million per year. And with that being said, this video is a test for me to see if you're interested in me turning this into a series. Now, this isn't a promise that I'm going to show you a part 2, but I do think by creating this video, I can at least show you the steps that I've documented behind the scenes outside of YouTube on where we have taken this store currently and show you all of the steps in between. And for step 1, it's not so much about finding the right product, but more about finding a niche that can handle this scale. That way we can sell an assortment of different products in that niche, and so everyone can find an item we offer that they love. And by doing that, we can test multiple different products, different offers, and mention benefits that appeal to different people. And then we can accumulate a ton of emails, SMS, and do some crazy remarketing to all the traffic and orders we get, so we can absolutely scale this to the moon. So here's the first big tip. Pick a category where you can have multiple different products in that niche, whether that's beauty, home improvement, clothing, and apparel, because these spaces have endless amounts of products. But we're doing this in under 365 days, so we're gonna need to choose some products that can not only handle this scale, but are made to order. That way we don't have to worry about having loads of inventory. So go to TikTok Shop to find some different products to see what's popular out in the space right now. And once you find the category and the products that you're going to promote, next you're going to want to make a Shopify site to entice, seduce, and incentivize them to make a purchase. And if you want to see how to build a Shopify site, you can check out this full video here where I break down all of the steps. And really the easiest way to go about doing this is just by finding a competitor site and then modeling all of the bells and whistles that are already on their website and just replacing their content with your own. They've effectively done the hard work for you, so you just need to repeat the success. From here, you'll want to set up your social media accounts, get all of the same names, and start making posts on TikTok to see if you can get a video to go viral. That way you can start getting sales without having to spend any dollars on paid ads, and then we can later use that budget to then run TikTok ads to be able to get more purchases and scale up our store, all by reinvesting those profits. There are a few formats that are notorious for going viral on TikTok, and one of those first videos is a founder story where you actually share how you started the company, you go through the process of building your website, why you have a specific product and what you're offering. Those videos can go viral and completely sell out your store and get you lots of orders for us to be able to then fund the ads. The next one is a product comparison where you're comparing your product against a routine that maybe is tedious for the person, and you're highlighting why your product is actually the solution. And then at the end of the video, you're simply calling out where they can go and purchase this. The third format would be a product/benefit based video, and that's where you're highlighting the benefits of your product and the solution that it provides. Number 4 is a reaction style video where you're getting another person involved and having them react to your actual product. And then you can also do lifestyle based aesthetics where you're using TikTok's trending sounds and pairing it up with some lifestyle imagery or videos and highlighting your product in a couple of those shots. And you want to be sure to have all of your call to actions at the end of these videos, because our ultimate goal is to go viral and get sales. And finally, going live on a regular basis, you could easily generate 1 to 3K per month just by doing this. And it's definitely a strategy that we're going to be using with this store, because we're going to start creating all of these formats and see exactly how many sales we can get. And if you want to see all of the viral TikTok formats that generate purchases, then definitely make sure to check out this video because I explain it all there. Post these 5 formats on TikTok on repeat and you'll be bound to go viral and start seeing sales. And that's exactly what we started doing with this brand. And as you can see, their videos were being posted daily, and we had our first viral video where they are able to get a ton of sales. And this should really only take a couple of weeks for you to really nail down the content and start seeing if you get purchases with the videos you're posting. And I've already made enough of these videos covering exactly how you can do this, and I even outline this in my course step by step. So now that we have some videos, let's go ahead and set up our first TikTok ads. And luckily it didn't take long to see that very first purchase and for some of the TikTok videos to actually go viral and start sending sales to the website. And really the hardest part is just getting your Shopify store to that first 10K monthly mark, and everything up from there is just about tweaking and optimizing so you can scale. So we're gonna repeat this process for a few weeks and maybe even some months to see how far we can get with this strategy alone. Okay, so it's been about 6 months and tons of organic TikTok videos have been posted and a few have gone viral where we were able to hit 30K per month in sales. So as you can see here, $32,000 in the last 30 days. This is from August and a few days into September. And what you'll really notice is from all this traffic that's coming from the TikTok organic and viral videos, plus with a little bit of TikTok ads, it's a lot of traffic, but not very many people are converting. So we definitely know that people are interested in the product and lots of people are potentially going to buy it, but we're not necessarily well optimized. And what I mean by that is the website store conversion rate is only at a 0.17. So really, we've identified a few problems here. One, we got to fix the actual conversion rate. Two, we probably need to transfer over from TikTok ads temporarily and go after some higher quality traffic on Facebook so we can potentially scale up. So we spent half of our time just trying to get to $32,000, and we really only have half a year left to be able to hit those $1 million months. And although we might be feeling disappointed, we could pack up our bags, or we could persevere and start taking all of the learnings that we see already, since we do know there's some traction, and try to push forward to be able to hit those $1 million months. So here are the 3 things that we can try adjusting from here to be able to start hitting our goals and be on pace for the $1 million months. The first one is we could drop TikTok ads and switch over to Facebook. Number 2 is we can re-optimize the website, because we know from all of the traffic we've had in the low conversion rate that we don't necessarily have a problem with the product or people being interested in it. It's more or less what information we need to share on the website to make it more conversion rate friendly. And number 3, we really need to do more creative testing on Facebook to identify a higher quality audience, so that way we can scale up and get a good return on ad spend and be able to start increasing our sales month over month. Okay, so we're on month 10 and we're still not quite there, but we went from $30,000 to $75,000 per month. And as you can see, the sales are starting to trend up. There's a lot more store sessions. The online store conversion rate has gone up by nearly 3 times the amount, which has definitely increased the overall conversions. But although we only have 2 months left, we're about to go into the busiest season of the year, which is Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and Christmas holiday season. And this is the time of year where millions of people are buying on these days, and it's very possible to do 100K sales days and potentially make up a lot of ground between now and the end of the year. So let's go ahead and review some of the changes that we made. The site was fully updated and a lot of the product images were adjusted. There was only one product image per page. Now you can see multiple different designs, and an AI tool was actually used to render these photos of the product on the walls, so that way people can see them in different settings. This helped the conversion rate dramatically and allowed people to see exactly how it'd look in their home, potentially increasing our conversion rate and sales. Not only that, but we added size guides so that way people can compare the different sizes available, and a lot more information was filled out throughout the entire site. Not only that, but on the Facebook ads, we were able to go from spending just a few $1,000s to spending nearly $15,000 and generating nearly 50K in return at a 3x. That's a pretty healthy return on ad spend and is definitely profitable. So now that we've really put all these pieces together, the next step is really just seeing how far we can scale this. And in order to hit those $1 million months, we're still going to need to do a few things. One, we're going to need to scale up our Facebook ads significantly. Two, we're going to need to expand our audience structures so that way we're going after broader audiences and even open it up to multiple countries. And then really all it comes down to from there is maintaining a healthy return on ad spend, coming up with stellar offers for the Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and Christmas holidays, and then scaling this to the absolute furthest point we can to be able to hit those $1 million months. Before I go, at the time of this being edited, we have 1 month left in the year, and from October at $75,000 per month to November, we did an additional $611,000 per month in sales. So we nearly 10x the ROI already just from what we've been doing. So now we got 1 month left in the year, so be sure to subscribe to see if we release a part 2. And once again, it's Chase Chappell here. Cheers and bye all.